We are here. If you ain't anywhere else in the world,
If you're not,
come to our world.
welcome to the care. Bow, bow, bow. Come on. Uh-oh. It's on there. Oh, there we go.
You got the call-in show ready?
No, we ain't even put it on there. All right, don't worry about it. Just throw it in the comments. We calling in. Y'all can call in if y'all like. Yeah. I'll throw it in the comments myself. This is a call-in show, guys. If y'all want to call in, y'all can definitely do so. Oh my Jesus, that is so loud. Sorry, guys. But yeah, this is the recap, baby, and we is live. Just making sure everything is solid. All right, sounds good. You know what I mean? Something a little different you gotta do whenever you go live. You know what I'm saying? This is the things that everybody get to do before the show starts, but we gotta do it while the show is going. So we appreciate y'all patience, and I mean it gives it a little second for everybody to get in and get acquainted. You know what I'm saying? So look, if y'all are interested in calling in,
I can edit the title.
I'm about to put you can edit it. Mm-hmm. Okay. While we on? Okay, go ahead and 478. Oh, let me know when you're ready. So y'all can call in. This is a call-in show, like always. If it's just me and my boy, we taking guest calls.
We taking guests.
We taking guest calls because why not? We want to hear from y'all.
What's the number?
478 216. No. Sorry. 478 227 0716. Again, that's 478-227-0716. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. It's a good amount. I feel like a good amount of people will get a great amount of value out of this information. And so we gonna rock out, man. Let me know when you're ready. So you can tell us how your week been.
My week.
Yeah. You know we gotta start on your week.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Your Thursday to Thursday.
Thursday to Thursday.
That action. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, look, if y'all are interested in calling in on this show, if y'all got anything to weigh in on in regards to imposter syndrome, in regards to networking or relationship with money, because a lot of people,
you gotta love that money.
I mean, some people you
gotta date that money. You know, you gotta have that pizzazz. Like, you gotta make the money come to you. You gotta have that finesse. It's like trying to meet a woman. It's like, yeah, you know, I got game, I got swag, I got all of that. You gotta make the money just come here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
come here, girl. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. But yeah, you gotta have some kind of relationship with the money. And if you don't, you're gonna have some problems with it. So we want to talk about that, and we want to also talk about networking. Sir. Okay, we in the game. Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, we in this joint.
We in the building.
We in the business.
All
so
right. You said my week?
Yes, sir. How was your week?
Man, my week, it's been slow.
Really?
Like,
check.
It's
Can you hear me okay?
It's been a little slow. Okay, we good. It's been a little slow. I mean, for the most part, my week. Give me
Thursday to Thursday.
Thursday to Thursday. It's been productive. I mean, you know, we doing what it do. We still trying to finish up a project we got coming to the middle Georgia area. I think I'm trying to create something that really hasn't been done around here. We still piecing that together.
Okay.
Rental cars as always. You know, if you need a rental car, contact me and Wayne. We're gonna make it happen. Mm-hmm. Another week of bowling. I did terrible. I did.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna
do the bad one. Another week of bowling. And besides that, Thursday to Thursday. Last weekend I chilled out. I mean, you know, I just been trying to really put myself in position, man, because we got the holidays coming up. Hopefully I'm trying to spend Christmas in Aspen. Colorado. You know, I want to see the mountains. Let the kids see a real snowy Christmas.
Let's go. Aspen Christmas.
Aspen Christmas. Might do a little snowing or a little snowboarding. You know what I'm saying? A little skiing. I mean, you know,
okay.
Might bring that out, but. Besides that, man,
you talking my language.
Yeah, for sure.
You talking my language, bro.
Besides that, man, we're just trying to make it happen every day.
I love snowboarding.
You snowboard?
I am a snowboarder.
Nah, man, you don't know what you're doing.
I mean, it's been a minute, but I mean, I know how. Like, it's like riding a bike. I feel like, you know what I mean?
It's like riding a bike. That's
like once you. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's simple.
Oh, okay,
you know what I mean? Like riding a bike wasn't simple when you started. But once you get going, you know what I mean, you remember the moves that you got to make and all of the adjustments. Other than, I mean, if you don't, you're gonna fall.
If you don't, you're gonna fall.
If you don't, you're gonna fall, and it's gonna hurt, and you're gonna remember.
I'm saying, does the snow hurt?
Yes,
as much
it's
as
ice.
The ground?
It's like ice, bro. That
I
shit
thought it was
hurts.
like a cushy landing, like poof.
Nah,
like,
you gotta think it's like people coming over it over again, like so it's compacted snow.
Oh,
so it's like ice.
Like concrete almost.
Almost.
Well,
we're not gonna deter you too much, but you know.
So I may just get like what's the things you ride on the snow?
Snowmobile.
That's what I'm on. I'm snowmobiling. So I'm not skiing. I'm not snowboarding. I'm just mobiling.
Mobiling around the resort. Those resorts don't got no brakes though.
What?
Yeah, they ain't got no brakes. How you gonna stop? The snow.
Man, you tell me.
You can't.
So just keep going. Once you stop,
you can slow down, but there's no like stop on demand. Like it's like
there's probably some type of resistance in the engine that
it's a resistance.
Like the Tesla almost maybe. I mean, you don't really need brakes.
Yeah, but I mean, you also understand like when you snowboarding, you on hills, so you dealing with gravity. So yeah, it's a little.
No, not snowboarding with.
I mean, not snowboarding, but
okay.
Snow. The joints that we talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, snowmobiles.
For sure.
Yeah, it's a little different. But I mean, you know, it's a good time though.
We gonna see.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We're gonna see.
My dog gonna say. He said he's gonna do Aspen for Christmas. Aspen for Christmas.
Yeah, very affordable flights. I mean, you can get there for under $200.
Oh,
so imagine I buy a couple flights. We there. Airbnb is gonna be the most costly part. Just bring a gift or two. But the whole thing is, you know, we not try to do no flooded type, you know, Christmas deal. But you know, the whole thing is
the whole.
You got the whole experience.
Is the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like you an Aspen, bro.
Right.
Little son.
Some light.
Like what's wrong with you?
What they say? Some slight.
Yeah, some slight. Do you not see that mountain with the peak on it? Do you not see the snow?
You see the snow? I mean, like, so for somebody like me that grew up with snow, I don't think much of it. But
oh yeah.
I mean,
not used to that.
I think about it then from somebody's perspective, such as yourself, where it's just like you didn't grow up with seeing snow every Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yo, I need to get somewhere where it's snow.
See what I'm saying? I need that feel. That
especially for the kids. That's huge. I grew up with going out doing snow angels and shoveling snow and all that, and you know, it's a love-hate relationship with snow.
For sure.
I have, you know what I'm saying? So I get that. Definitely. I feel like everybody should deserve or should expect or, you know, plan to have a white Christmas.
It's at least a couple times out your life.
Yeah, like once, twice, if you can.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's neither here or there. You know what I'm saying? I know we kind of went on a tangent there a little bit, but oh well, shoot, my week. Dang, what did I do this week?
What that week talking about?
Thursday. What did I do? It's just been like a regular week. People don't realize entrepreneurship is boring.
For the most part,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's really repetitive, and you have different situations that you have to pivot, but for the most part, you're dealing with the same thing over and over again.
Yeah,
you just have different players. It's the
consistent part. Like I gotta do this. I gotta do this.
And you know what I'm saying. You know, and even whenever the situations come up, because a lot of times it's sporadic. It's not like a scheduled thing. It's like it's gonna happen like a job. You know what I'm saying? You got to show up at 8:00 and leave at 5, and you're going to do those same tasks throughout the day. it's always something different, but it's always along the same path. So for me, whenever I'm thinking about my week, I'm like, those things, because they come and go so frequently, it's like, I don't know. It's not something I think about. So the thing is, like, my week has been filled with T-shirts. We had a lot of T-shirt orders this week. So shout out to everybody that came in. Place orders for homecoming and building a brand. Like, we helped a lot of people do a lot of cool things. I designed my first book cover this week.
Oh man,
super dope.
That's
you
big.
Know what I'm saying?
That's
big.
So
shout out to me. I'm hoping that he picks this design. I'm really hoping, and if he doesn't, I'm gonna redesign it. But I just would love to see my design, you know what I mean, on a book.
That's hard.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And we're gonna have him on the pod too. So I'm gonna save it for when he come. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he'll tell y'all about it because I want to wait. I want to do a whole rollout with him.
For sure.
But yeah, so that was a cool thing. And I just met some cool, dope people this week. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the things that I love about my business is that I get to meet a lot of cool, dope people that come through the shop interested in T-shirts. Like, they start off saying, oh, I think I want T-shirts. I want a design of some sort. And then we build a relationship. And then we talk about marketing and we talk about, like, building their brand and all of that. Like, that's what I really enjoy. And that's what, like, really makes my hair stand up. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I'm getting the opportunity, somebody come in the shop and talk about one thing, and we freaking 1-2 hours later, and we like, yo, we done built you out a whole brand kit. You know what I'm saying?
Your
like,
whole setup.
Yeah, now you ready to, like, really take over this game and, like, giving them everything that I have, because information is not free. You know what I'm saying? But I try to give it out as much as I possibly can, because I hope that people will take that information and apply it. And then I'm hoping that that information changes the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's always my goal, is to give as much as I can, because, you know what I mean?
You never know what you give and what it could take them.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because, like,
you the start, the brand, like, the logo is the start.
Yeah.
Like, that's the first start.
You know what I mean? Or if they already got their logo, right, and they don't realize, like, oh, shoot, I need to, you know, I didn't think I could do this, and this.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I try to do those things with all my customers. Like, if you're going to spend some money with me, I want you to leave with, I want you to have more value than what the money you spent with me. That makes sense. So yeah, so that's just been my week. It's just over delivering. You know what I'm saying? All week, car rentals going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's it. That's all I got.
Just speaking on meeting people and running into different individuals, it's a perfect segue for.
Perfect. Go ahead. Do you think?
I thought you were finna hit it.
No, go ahead. No.
Hey, perfect segue for. There we go. Networking and how it can. Your network is your net worth.
Let's go.
It is. But listen, my man said, working at the T-shirt shop, out of many businesses that he do, you know, he runs into individuals many individuals and creators who are trying to develop some type of brand or some type of substance in their life. You know, they come to Wayne with the baby, and Wayne just have to help them grow it in a way.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just running into those different people and, you know, just expanding your broad span of people, individuals who you can connect with can be very critical.
Facts.
In life. You don't even have to be a entrepreneur just to, you know, just have a large network. Like, you can be just people with different skills or trades, man, that can help get you out of different situations. If you know, like, I got a good friend, man. He works for like a 24-hour tire company, and for like he does work on the side as well. So, like, with us doing the rental business, it's good for me to know him when my roadside is taking 2 or 3 hours. He could just come through and pluck, you know, get your tire on, plug the tire, get me a good deal, and get me out of sticky situation.
Right.
I mean, even knowing the accountant or something, help with the taxes. Don't get my head ripped off at the end of the year. You know, just having those type of people in my network.
No, that's a fact. Like your network, like you said, is your net worth. So just making sure that you're getting out here talking to people, and understanding that dynamic. And sometimes you got to understand what you need.
Yeah, you need everything. I'm taking all bets.
I mean, but the thing is like sometimes you need everything, but sometimes it's a season for something, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you know, right now we in November. We're coming up to November. Like, we're in November, technically.
For sure.
This is a great time to be thinking about your taxes.
Yeah,
so
taxes for
if
sure.
you don't have a tax professional, a business tax professional, then why aren't you networking and trying to
run into somebody who can help?
That can help you with your taxes,
result.
Especially if you don't have a person that already does it, right? I mean, but if you, depending on your business, like networking and figuring out who can help you in regards to marketing for the holiday season, regardless of what your business is, like whether it's a product or service based business, you might need a marketing individual who can help you pivot your business to
get it towards some holiday sales.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So
people spending that money towards and on them holidays.
But the thing is that you're so tied up in the business that sometimes you can't do that.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So having these conversations with other individuals, or just strictly just having a conversation with somebody else that already has been in the business for a few years, and they say like, yo, look, this is what I do during this time, can completely change the viewpoint and your thoughts on how you approach your business during this season.
100%.
So networking is so crucial. Networking is so crucial. You don't realize who you're gonna meet and what information you'll get through those conversations. You can build lifetime friends, business partners, and no telling whatever. Like, I mean, I've been to some networking events and I see some individuals and they're married, you know what I'm saying? Because they done met their life partner at a networking event.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all already are like-minded individuals because y'all at the same type of event. And
you just never know. You don't know what's behind that closed door. Like sometimes I just see somebody and be like, man, this person look interesting. Let me just speak to him, and maybe he just got a whole plethora of stuff that he or she does or could do or trying to do. Maybe something I can help him with that'll benefit me. Like, just, you gotta just put yourself out there. Just honestly, because like I said, I'm taking all bets, bro. Like, I'm not trying to, like, man, I only need to know this person, because this is stuff I'm in. These are people I need to know. No, I will need to know everybody who do anything. Right. Because in my life, in particular, any type of situation can come upon me, and I need some help.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know, like Wayne, you're a good person to know because you can help with branding, logos. I mean, it may not have to be for a business. It can be for a family reunion. Anything. You know, like make me a nice family reunion T-shirt, or just anything that I may need. My children. I
got a guy.
My children got a field day. I need I know a couple electrician dudes. You know, like I never needed nobody to help with electrician. But now I do, because I'm building out a space. So it's just good to just have everybody and somebody in pocket.
But you was able to network to figure that out.
For sure. And then you know what? Like, just being honest, man, I get calls all day. Hey, man, I know you know somebody who do such and such.
Who you know?
I know you know somebody who do this. And then it be just like stuff all outside of what I even do on a normal basis.
But a lot of times you be able to connect them, though, right?
90%.
Right. Like, you think about it, you be like, yo, why would you even call me about this? Yeah. Like, this is not even what I do.
But then man, you be like, all right,
let me hit you with the homie.
Let me give you his number.
I got somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but that's because we are ultimate networkers. Like, we're not afraid to put ourselves out here. We're not afraid to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, if you don't put yourself out there, you know what I mean? So a lot of times the thing is, most people are afraid of rejection.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
But the thing is, what you don't realize is that with you not going out and talking to people and dealing with that adversity, or what you feel is adversity, is that you have the answer already. You have the answer that you're afraid of, which is no. Because you don't get nothing from not attempting.
Yeah, not hurt.
You're at zero. You know what I mean? You're at zero. So if
what's people's problem though? Like rejection, cool, but a no isn't a slap in the face. A no isn't, it doesn't harm you. I could understand
they feel like that, though.
Being scared to talk to like women. Like I can understand that type of rejection because there is more feeling in that. You don't.
But the same thing. I feel like it's the same thing for business, though, right? Like if you see somebody that, because I'm sure you had this, and that's why I try to make myself as approachable as possible.
Yeah.
When I'm out, I'm trying to smile. I'm not trying to like have no crazy look on my face, and I'm trying to be as approachable as possible because people look at certain individuals in a certain light. Right?
For sure.
They look at us and they say, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, this is the guy that does X, Y, Z. And you don't know how other people view you. Right? So for us, we know each other like on a personal level, so we don't take each other like crazy serious.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm sure as individuals that we look at, you know what I'm saying, I know for me for sure, and I'm sure I can speak for you and say the same. Like you look at certain individuals and you be like, man, if I could at least get a conversation with them, I'm going to come to them a certain way.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's some people that look at us like that.
I can see. I can dig that.
And I'm sure people say that to you. Like, I always wanted to say something to you, but...
Yeah. And you know what? I've had that happen before. Like, yeah, man, I be seeing you around, but, I just want to come off as, I need you or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, bro,
You could have just came to me and we could have talked. We could have had a conversation.
For sure. Yeah. Don't let your feelings of how you think the conversation will go, stop you from having the conversation.
That's how it normally is.
Yeah,
it's just like people just a lot of people end up just not talking. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll just like, oh, well, you know what? Like they look busy. You know what I mean? You make the excuse, whatever the excuse needs to be to make it seem like, yo, I'm not going to talk to them. You know what I mean?
How do you look busy? How me sitting in I'm in the same environment with you, doing the same thing as you. How do I look busy? I understand I'm engaging in the conversation. I may look like I'm caught up in a different thing, but I can't look busy just by the face. Like, look at me. I'm super busy right now. I'm serious.
So let me ask you, what's one of the things that you do when you go to networking events? Like,
man,
how you work the room? How you work the room?
I got on all yellow, so you can see me when I come in.
Not all yellow,
collar shirt.
Bruh, if I'll see you all yellow,
all yellow when I step in.
At the networking event.
So you gotta look at me. So when we catch eyes, it's like, yeah, I see you. We see the yellow. Nah, real talk. Nah, but for real, I mean, honestly, like, I'm coming in there, man. I'm trying to engage with everybody. I'm trying to make conversation because, like you said, the worst that can happen is no. But if we are all in here to network, why would you not want to meet me? Because I thought we was here for the same thing.
We are.
I understand being in public and kind of being timid on.
Hey, keep in mind, y'all can call in on any networking tips that y'all have or anything that y'all think about networking. At this point, we got 478-227-0716 if you want to call in.
Sure.
We're doing a call-in show, too. But go ahead, bro.
Call in. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure if all of us in here at a networking event, we're here to network, so it shouldn't be no type of hesitation or conversation. Nobody should be stuck up. Everybody should be communicating and at least trying to give people a chance. I mean, there's definitely going to be some duds in there like, that person ain't
not a dud.
What I'm on, you know what I'm saying, or what I need, honestly. But I mean, like, you'll never know until you try it.
That's a fact.
I haven't always been a person who could like go into a room and just try to make myself be known or like
work the room.
Good at communication for real. Because just being honest, my introduction into entrepreneurship was 5-6 years ago. Yeah. So like I wasn't always just a person like, such and such and make it happen, what to do. Like I worked a gig. So it wasn't no need for me to network with anybody because the only person I needed to network with was these employees and this manager.
Right.
And that was it. But when I had to step outside and, I had to learn how to make things happen, I honestly had to get out in the shell get out of my shell and expose myself to different things I wasn't really used to.
So what's like one of the things, like whenever you go into a networking event, like what's one of the first things you do?
the first thing.
What's one of the first things you do whenever you boom? Got my little name tag, because sometimes they ask you for the little name tag, right?
Sure.
Boom, you get your name tag, and then do you go to networking events with somebody, or you go by yourself?
I mean, I've been solo. You seen me back in the day.
All right, no, for sure.
I was solo.
Yeah. That's how we met.
For sure. So I'm solo. I gotta make this happen. So you gotta really want it too. In a sense, if you decide I'm finna start doing this and putting myself here, you gotta have a plan and you gotta have the will to say to yourself, I cannot lose. So if whatever I gotta do, I'm doing it. So that was my whole MO. Hey, I'm finna go into this networking event. I'm finna talk to as many people as I can, and I'm finna try to make somebody know me and let these people know that I am a somebody or will soon be a somebody.
Gotcha.
In a sense. So I'm coming in there, networking event. What I'm doing first? I mean, I'm speaking to pretty much. So most networking events, you're getting greeted by the people who's hosting the networking event. They're going to speak first to make you feel a little comfortable, make everything cordial. Yeah. But I may say something that could be relatable, hey, what's this? You guys enjoying the food? What you're drinking? If it's, spirits or something there, just try to say something real relatable. I might compliment someone hey, those are nice shoes. Where you get them from?
Gotcha.
Nice jacket, nice dress, nice glasses.
Right.
Just anything to try to break the ice. Yeah, because everybody loves a compliment, right? Yeah. So if you see something on someone, as far as apparel, shoes, clothes, maybe you can overhear a conversation. You can intervene, don't be rude, but kind of intervene on if you got some knowledge or something on the conversation they're having. Just you need to be mutual. Just I'm here and we're relatable, and try to make yourself stick out in that way. That's my way of breaking the ice. What about you?
I feel like I do the same for the most part. For me, I'm one of those people, I'm a introvert. Most people won't believe this, but I am an introvert. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I like to watch the room. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch the room for a little bit, but the thing is that I have to coach myself through the process of stopping the watching and act on what I've assessed.
Okay.
Because whenever it comes to watching, you see a lot of things. You see mannerisms. You see when somebody's comfortable, uncomfortable. You see, where somebody talking junk about somebody else.
Yeah,
so now you have a bunch of information that you have gathered from your people watching ability, and now you have to act on that. So you can go through and just be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, what you think about this person, or you know what I mean, or how to approach people better, right? You've seen how several individuals came to them and you've seen their body language and it wasn't right. And you say, all right, well, maybe I need to go this way to make them feel more comfortable to be able to talk to you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little more analytical in it most times, but if I get a drink or two in it, I just don't care. I'll just go and talk. You know what I mean? If I'm in there and I'm completely sober, it's me introverted, it's me analytical. It's how can I pursue this in the right way to make it make sense?
Try to make a sharp shooter move.
mean? Yeah, it's a double dutching situation. And I make it happen. But whenever I get a little sauce, it's be like, yo, we about to go crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just going to talk to everybody.
Liquid courage.
Yeah, it's a liquid courage. So my strategy when I have the liquid courage in is talk to the most intimidating person in the room.
That'll definitely break the ice, because if you knock the giant down, the wrist gonna fall.
Everybody else is gonna feel easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my that's the reason that I'll do the liquid courage, is to be like, all right, let me build myself up enough, or give myself enough energy, or whatever, to say whatever to the biggest person in the room, the person that I feel like is the most intimidating. And it don't have to be nothing serious, and I mean it don't have to be nothing crazy. It's just let me make my way to that person.
Maybe the most well-known person in here,
whatever,
such and such millionaire person,
right?
Everybody's
the keynote person, or whatever. Everybody's looking around, they're waiting to get pictures. I'm ready to yo. And I'm just yo, they're a regular person, they're somebody I've already known for years. Yo, what's going on, bro?
Yeah.
What's going on, my love?
Yeah, what's up with it?
And they like, hey, how's it going? Man, it's going amazing. Like,
sure.
yo, I've been waiting to meet you for a long time. Like, you don't even realize I've been sitting in this line for a minute. What's up?
I see what you're doing. I like how you're moving.
I love what you're doing.
So I just want to compliment you. Like you compliment.
Yeah, that's it. Like you said, leave with a compliment. I just want to compliment you, and I want you to understand that the impact that you had on my life, right? Yeah. But that's just somebody that's high end that actually had that, right?
Yeah,
but if it's somebody that's in a networking event and that's got a lot going on, it's like, yo, a lot of people know you and I don't.
Yeah.
What's up? Why we don't know each other?
Why we don't know each other?
Like,
what's the problem?
Yeah, what you got going on? What you know what I mean? And why you don't know me?
Yeah, we need to know each
other. Because I feel like I'm equally as important. I should, because you need to have that level of importance about what you do and who you are.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just as good, buddy.
Yeah, like in certain circles, I'm you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
I just stepped in your circle.
Yeah, I'm in your spot.
I mean?
I'm in the spot with you.
Come in my circle, you gonna feel like me.
Yeah.
Like, who is this? I need to get to know him.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
We just reading that one of the laws of power. Put people in your environment.
That's
so you can have the home court advantage.
That's it.
It's like number 14. Don't quote.
Don't quote them on the numbers.
Don't quote me on them.
But that's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So once you understand those certain things, right? Those certain laws of power and certain things like that, and then you understand you can move different.
Sure.
And that's just how I go. Like, and I will say alcohol does helps a lot for me, unfortunately.
Some people may go overboard, though. I'm pretty sure you know when the limit, like, okay, I am in confident mode. But, some people might never feel the confidence and just go into slump mode.
Oh, man.
I won't make it mode.
Yeah.
Mode.
I mean, you just got to know yourself. You know what I mean? You got to know yourself. You got to know your limits. But for me, it's just like a drink to, like, calm me down.
So don't be out here crashing out.
Come on, talk more.
Trying to just overindulge in courage because there is a limit.
Every time.
Amen.
But
limit
like, but for sure, like, it just always takes like just something to just like ease my nerve because I'm always in my thought. Like, I'm really an introvert at heart, but I have a extrovert. What would I consider it? Extrovert mindset.
Or, almost like
energy.
You can get it to come out. You just
I just got to get to it.
Yeah, sure.
And it's more so I just got to get out of my head because I'm thinking about so many different things because I read so many different books about like networking and psychology and all this stuff. So I was just like, I just want to approach it the right way, and just thinking about, so my mind be going a million miles a second when I get into a room with a lot of people. So, you know what I mean? Like, that be my biggest thing. But, it is what it is. Like, I'm gonna win it every single time. I'm gonna make sure that I leave there with multiple numbers, and then I'm like, man, I wish I could have worked the room more.
Numbers, social media accounts, all of that. We're trying to just build the presence.
Appointments, you know what I'm saying? Like, more so than anything. Like,
And speaking of presence, speaking of building social media accounts,
come on, talk about it.
Let them know what's going on, Wayne. Attention.
Hey guys, have you ever wanted to network in Middle Georgia?
Yeah.
With some like-minded individuals? Well, guess what? This is your opportunity.
This is it.
Oh, man.
What's going on?
We have a wonderful business networking mixer. Come on.
Hosted by yours truly.
Come on, the recap.
Carswell, Wayne Wealthy. Host of the recap.
Going to have a networking mixer on November 2nd at the infamous Ambitious Graphics, which is at 371 3rd Street. Again, that's 371 3rd Street. So please pull up and show out. You know what I'm saying? It's from 5 to 7.
5 to 7.
You know what I'm saying? We'll have like refreshments and drinks provided. It's a free event. You don't have to do nothing but bring your smile and your energy. You know what I'm saying?
And we got food.
Oh, we got refreshments.
Yeah. but you can eat it.
But you can
So it's
eat
food.
it. So
You know, a little
food.
sandwich. You know what I'm saying? It might have
Don't
a
think
little
you're gonna
spirits
get
in
full.
there.
Don't think you're gonna get full.
Oh, nah, we just
or
trying
drunk.
to ease
we
over
just trying to gonna get you right. You know what I mean?
For sure. Good sandwich game.
Yeah.
Good cheese board. You know what I'm talking about?
like some
Good olive
some
with
light,
the cheese.
some slight.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're gonna have some light refreshments, and we're gonna have, you know what I mean, some drinks, some spirits for the adults. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand, like I said, you know what I mean, it takes me a little bit just to goddamn gonna get my gears going. So I understand that about most individuals. But we're gonna most importantly have networking games and engaging event type situations. So it's gonna force you to interact with everybody. So don't think because you came with somebody, it's not gonna be your average networking event. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to be able to just stay with the person that you came with. So don't think that. You know
as soon as you walk in, we're giving you something like,
yeah,
Go talk to him.
we doing this a little different. You know what I'm saying? We breaking people out their shell. We're trying to make you feel comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because the thing is that, like my boy said, your network is your net worth.
For sure.
So we want to make sure that you're actually taking advantage of a networking situation, because we're going to put some power players in the room.
And it's free.
And we're not asking no money from that. You can make $1 million off this networking event coming for free because you linked with the right person and y'all came together, or y'all swapped customers or whatever y'all did, and boom, your business blew up.
You
know what I'm saying? So the thing is that we're going to force you. It sounds bad. I mean, we're not like, if you just want to hang out and have a good time.
It ain't no hanging out. If you come in, you gotta engage. You gotta play the networking games. You gotta communicate. If you're not engaging, we're kicking you out. Security.
No, we not kicking nobody
You ever
out.
seen Fresh Prince? You know how Jazz used to get kicked out of the house by Uncle Phil? We're doing you that way. But we really want everybody to come in and come together and just meet some people, man, because I feel like, the place that we live in isn't that big, so everybody should know
the crazy thing is, a lot of people don't know a lot of people.
That's right, and that's why we're trying to bridge that gap. We're trying to make these connections. What's the give me the address, man?
371 3rd Street. Again, that's 371 3rd Street. So if you're familiar with 3rd and Cherry on downtown Macon, we're 2 doors from that. On 3rd Street, though. You know what I'm saying? If you're familiar with Felicia's Cake Factory, who makes delicious and amazing desserts, we're right next door to her. And we have a new business right on the corner called 3rd and Cherry. And they're doing some amazing things. And so if you've been there already and you're familiar with their work, then we're next door to them. So we're in between 3rd and Cherry and Felicia's Cake Factory. So we just have no choice but to eat a lot. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, that's just really, where we gonna be at. So make sure y'all pull up on November 2nd from 5 to 7, and come politic with us. Like, come learn and meet some interesting individuals. Depending on how the night goes, we may or may not do the live pod that night. We might just come over here. If y'all want to come over here and hang out with us while we doing that, it's fine, because every Thursday we got daggone rock out with this joint. So, but yeah, like that's just what we got going on next Thursday. So just make sure y'all tune in, and just bring y'all networking hat. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know who you gonna meet and what that person or people will do to your business.
For sure.
Because you're only one person away from changing your business.
One person away from changing your life.
One person. That's it. And
whole life.
That's it.
Maybe you can meet somebody who can hire you and put you in a better job, more fulfilling, something that you really want to do.
You don't have to be an entrepreneur to come to a networking event.
You can be jobpreneur.
Yeah.
Is that what you want? 9-to-5-preneur.
Clearly is entrepreneurs, so these are individuals that own businesses. So if you can pitch yourself like at these events and say, hey, look, this is what I got going on, how can I help you? That could potentially turn into a job, or that can turn into a whole business.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
Just something to think about. You know what I mean? We not just like alienating everybody. I mean, obviously we talk to entrepreneurs mainly, but we'll see. We'll see how it works. But we're gonna dive into the next topic.
Segue.
You want to lead it?
Oh yeah. So next segue.
Boom.
Man, you gotta have a relationship with that cheese.
Okay.
Like you gotta really like know your money. You gotta understand money. You gotta respect money. You gotta get money. And first and foremost, you gotta get it first.
That's a fact.
You can't respect the money that you're not getting. Like people out here, man, we just had the biggest influx of cash into the local neighborhoods, into just like the regular individuals in our lifetime. Mine especially. I never seen $20,000 checks getting cut to people, 15,000 here, 40 grand here. Just people
talking about that PPP.
Man, I'm talking about the PPP, the SBA, unemployment. People wasn't even working, man, and still making well over double what they was usually making.
Right.
And now while I'm looking back, I can see,
people.
Man,
I'm hurt.
I messed up. Yeah, man, I did this and that. Like, come on, like, bro, you should at least have some of that money saved for emergencies. Like, how did you come into this situation with all this money being given out?
They wasn't taught the money principles. They wasn't taught that.
But they know that this wasn't going to last forever.
They don't know, bro.
They didn't know that this wasn't going to last?
No, they don't think about tomorrow. What are you talking about?
Like, they spent that money like unemployment was going to go on forever.
Think about tomorrow. Those individuals do not think about tomorrow.
What's up with them?
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really it. It's an unhealthy situation. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna crash it out.
That's crazy.
Do y'all feel like that? Like, viewers, like y'all feel like these people just gonna crash it out? Like they crashed it out, they PPP loans, they crashed out all that unemployment money that they was getting because they don't think about tomorrow. They don't think about
like tomorrow
week.
don't
exist. Think about
the
next move. And I mean, but there is a few individuals. So like one of the things that one of my mentors taught me, right? It's at one point where I was in network marketing. I can't remember which one of my coaches helped me. But I was really big on the things like trying to get people to understand like, yo, you can become an entrepreneur and you can go to another side. So he had told me like the law of the numbers. He like, yo, 3% of America controls 97%. And that's how it's been.
Oh, yeah.
Biblical days.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing you can do to change the numbers.
No, for sure.
So I was like so dead set on like, oh, you know what? I'm a numbers man and I'm a goal-driven individual. You know, because people come in contact with me, it's going to be different. Those numbers are about to be different. I'm going to change it to 95%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm changing 2%. That's not a lot to most people.
You change 2%.
But because I'm here.
That's a lot when you say 2% of the world.
Right. That was my goal.
That was your goal.
That was my goal, bro.
Okay.
And it's still kind of my goal low key, but he kicked me in my ass a little bit and made me understand like, yo, chill out. Yeah. Like, cause it was stressing me. Like, it was really stressing me out. Like, I was going so hard, like, and I was getting success and I was making money and it was like not fulfilling because it was like the number's not changing. I don't care about this little money right here. I'm trying to change the envelope. I'm trying to change the numbers. And he just like pulled me over, set me down and like really drilled into me like, yo, there's nothing you can do to change the numbers. You got to understand that some people are okay with being who they are. You know what I'm saying? People are okay with being okay, like, I mean, with what they got going on, like, and they could be in a entrepreneurial position, but they don't want to be a millionaire.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They don't want to be high level or any of that crazy stuff. So the thing is that you have to understand that, and then just talk to the people that you need to talk to.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So then that shifted my mindset. I was like, dang. All right, I don't need to talk to everybody. I just need to get to the attention of the people that are interested in being, you know what I mean, amazing and being great and making an impact. Yeah. So,
because you're going to be, man, it's like, what's that term? talking in one ear out the other.
Yeah.
Because people, you can't try to convince nobody who don't want it for themselves.
Well, you can't lead a horse to the water.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you can't convince somebody who don't want it for themselves. So, you know, they got to actually have some type of intent to want to change or modify the ways or the thought process in their life to even want to listen to you.
Right.
And then, you know, I'm just now realizing this type of stuff, man, that, you know, I really need to focus on people who are trying to better themselves or people who trying to gear themselves towards anything I'm talking about, no matter if it's just entrepreneurship, man, saving your money, or this and that. Once I see a pattern of you just not damn
self-destruction,
yeah, just like, oh man, and no, you know, people always, most people, they always want to have that turning point once things are going bad. You know, it's never, okay, I'm going good. I need to keep going good. I need to keep trucking in this direction. Like, that rarely happens. Like, people catch a good streak, just like this unemployment thing. I've been making $400 a week for 2 years. Now I'm making $1,200 a week plus this high ass damn unemployment they sending me. Maybe I should try to buckle down and save something. Maybe I should buckle down and invest something. Like, no. You know what? No, it's time for play catch up now. Designer shoes, designer pants, designer jackets.
You remember all those lines at the Louis time, like the Louis show, the stores and Gucci stores and all that. Like, they had lines out the door.
Man, come on, man, sold out. I'm talking about then. You know, it's people literally. Gucci is high, bro. So if you got a little $20,000 check, you finna go and spend how much a year?
Most.
Come on,
if not all.
Man, come on. And then just being honest, it's the same thing for scammers, bro. Like, just let's not speak on just PPP money. You guys who out here doing all this region banks and all this tap in stuff, I'm not talking about everybody. So don't take a cash out, PayPal, whatever. But a lot of these dudes are running in circles, man. Like, it's never no level up. If you hit a 50,000, a 50 grand lick, 100K lick, man, your life should be starting to change for the better. Like, how are you smashing for this much free money and you not making a 180?
Right.
Like,
because you're not used to that. That's not the same money that you used to.
But you got people who's constantly doing it. Like,
no, 50, I'm saying, 20, but 20, whenever they got their first little lick, you know what I'm saying? That's more money than they made ever. But they decide, oh, I'm gonna keep doing it. Which, I mean, I get it. You know
not, but having the feeling of being broke, like, that should stick with you. And you know what? I do get what you're saying too, because, you know, I've been to a point where I haven't had money and came across money and spend it recklessly.
And likewise.
But when do you learn?
Fool me once.
Like, then, you know, the thing is,
fool me twice.
They say is
I will not get fooled again.
Man, listen. They say once you come up, crash, and then, you know, on your way back up, you'll understand what the bottom feel like. Like, you know, like,
but that's the hardest thing to come from.
What's that?
To come, like, to taste success and then hit the bottom and then have to, like, grind back, especially if you grinding back in that same industry.
People have them chances though, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Like,
I'm not saying that they can't.
The scamming or the PPP or whatever. Like,
oh no,
it's people who scam and make tons of money, blow it all, and get a second chance. A new wave will come, a new method, like they call it. Oh, it's just a new method. Yeah. You know, like a new bank, or be letting money, you know, loose or whatever. So how did you not know, man? I just crashed out a 30 or 40. The next time though,
I'm gonna try to put something up.
I'm gonna be ready.
No, they not gonna do it.
Crash again.
They gonna crash again.
It's like driving with your eyes closed.
That's it. I mean, some people are habitual crash outers.
Crash outers. And you know what the thing is? I guess doing that type of work, anyways, you got to be risky. And
it's like selling drugs. Like, you don't know when your day is up, so you really like living for the moment, because like at any given time you can go to jail. Your whole thing can be up. So why not live up and go crazy with it? They're not thinking about tomorrow. They're thinking about this. They're not thinking about like, yo, I have another. They don't have a means to an end.
Yeah.
right?
And that it's a priority issue too. But go ahead.
No, that's a fact. But that's the thing. Like, they don't have means to an end. They're like, yo, this is my end. So I need to dive deep into this. They're not saying, yo, I'm gonna do this so I can collect this amount of money, and then I can go into this investment or this business or this whatever. You know what I mean? They're just on something like, yo, forget it. You know what I'm saying?
It's the moment.
I'm about to crash. I'm gonna get as much money as I can get, and that's it. So like, yo,
Louis V is gonna always be there. Gucci's gonna always be there
every single time.
Whatever the hell clothing stores that y'all run into is gonna always be there. But you know what's not gonna be there?
That money.
The money.
That opportunity.
Man, give me some.
But that's the same thing with tax returns. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing with tax returns.
You know what I mean? Most people, like, people get $3,000, $4,000, $10,000 whenever they get a tax return. What they do?
And they constantly getting that
every year. They know that.
They constantly getting that, bro.
They know what they're gonna get. They know it's a consistent thing. Like, yo, I got 3 kids. I'm gonna get $10,000.
I'm gonna go up.
$10,000 in February. I'm about to go crazy.
It seems like it's always a new car. Why are y'all buying cars every year doing tax return? And it's like, I personally know people. It's a new car every year. Why won't you just make a smart purchase the first time? Why won't you just keep a stable income so you can make a decent purchase and you can just continue to pay for that one decent purchase? Instead of just buying some trash and then it's breaking in 12 months. Do you guys not understand? Like, that's not normal to have a car for 1 year?
Yeah.
That is not normal, bro, to have a car for 1 year and get a car the next year.
Because you got to.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or, I mean, they come rent from us because they got to go find a car.
Yeah, and then I guess
we're okay with that.
We're okay with that. That's perfect. Come rent a car until you go find another car from a buy here, pay here. And then about time, I'm finna be honest. And then about time you come rent from us, you done spent thousands of dollars just to ride around in this brand new car when you could have got your credit right and had your own.
Right. Sometimes that comes from asking questions, right?
And then you know what?
They don't never ask questions.
They do. I get some questions.
What the question you get asked?
People rent these cars and then they say,
how much you gonna rent it for?
No, let me buy it. Yeah. I'm like, bro, I'm not a dealership. Do you understand? Like, this is a brand new car. This is a Scat Pack Challenger, bro. I personally owe grands. Like, I'm pretty sure you just ain't got cash money to get it. If you got that much
That's the
cash,
question.
Get you a new one.
That's usually the question. I just be like, I look at my app for the vehicle and say, you got $34,000 right here, right now.
Right now. And if I'm gonna sell it to you,
they gonna say
need 40. I gotta make.
They gonna say no. No, I don't have that. Do you have access to a bank that will give you $34,000 for this vehicle right now? Mm-hmm. Now my credit jacked up. All right. Well, now we having a different conversation.
Now it's a different conversation.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to always watch this show on HGTV. Dang it, I can't remember the name of it. But they would take people. They would let people go look at the house of their dreams. Right? You know what I'm saying? They have a budget. Right? They have a pre-approval, and then they'll be like, "Yo, what you look for in a house?" And they'll tell them everything they want, and they'll go let them see that house. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this is the house that you said you want. You got this, this, and this. Let's tour it. Boom, 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 boom. How much you think this house is worth? And then they ask, and then they tell them, and then they be like, yeah, nah, that's not it. This is double what you got pre-approved for.
Oh, man, why they killing their dreams like that?
Man, they bringing them to reality.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's a reality check. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you a reality check.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes people need a reality check. Like, I love that show because of that reality check. Like, yo, I want this, and this. I want boom, 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 boom. Yeah, okay. Well, guess what? You're not there yet, boo-boo. Yeah, I mean, you're not there.
People do need a reality check.
What you want, what your goal, what your ambitions are, what your goals are, what you think that you want. You're not there yet. So let me help you understand where your reality is and your dream is, and we're gonna meet you in the middle, and we're gonna find you a place that's gonna make sense for that. You know what I'm saying? So then they go through the process of finding a home that makes sense for what they want, and then the renovations and all that cool stuff. And then, you know, they get what they want in the interim, in a sense. But the thing is that some people need that reality check. So I'm good with letting you, you know, say everything that you want and tell me all of the cool features and everything like that. And then I'm like, all right, well, cool. Like, this is what that costs. Can you afford that?
Can you afford it?
No, I can't afford that.
You can't afford it.
Okay, well, let's bring you back to reality.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Let's look at something that you can actually afford. And then while we're doing that, let's work on figuring out how we can get you to what you want.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
So, cause like,
People don't want to start at the bottom.
No, they don't.
People don't want to take the old baby
but they're
step,
not
bro.
willing to put in the work
Yeah,
to get to the top.
Exactly. People just want to go instantly. What's that called? Instant gratification. You know what? I like this car. Let me get it from you. Okay, let's talk about the process of you getting this car from me. You need money. Oh, you ain't got no money. Well, you need a bank. Oh, you ain't got no credit. You don't got a car then. So why won't you just do what it takes to make it happen?
Right.
And you know, like, honestly, you know what? I'm glad you said that, because I get into a lot of debates about people just like having that conversation. I just remember being like younger, like in my 20s, like, yeah, you know, when I get older, man, I'm gonna have that sack. I'm gonna be chilling, laid back in the shade on a yacht, living on the beach somewhere, or just whatever. Like, if you keep living how you are right now in your 20s, ain't no way you gonna be living on the beach somewhere. Ain't no way you're gonna be able to retire the right way, because you're not doing what it takes now. People who retire and they're in a good financial state, they started early, bro.
Oh no, for sure.
It started
way early.
It started early.
But what the thing is, when I was watching a live from one of my mentors, I'll say, earlier today, and he was like, "Yo, if anybody talking about they want to start like a business that's making passive income, like, don't follow me, like, unfollow me, like, don't talk to me, because like you immediately gonna crash out."
Yeah, that's
like,
a lazy mindset.
Lazy mindset, like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get some passive income, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, I'm not just trying to do some passive stuff, like, just to make some little extra money on the side. Like, it's not realistic.
Not real.
In most cases. I'm not gonna say in all cases, but in most cases, you can't start a business right away and be completely passive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's very few businesses that will allow that.
Sure.
But the businesses that will allow that is going to rely on a lot of capital up front.
A lot of capital.
You know what I'm saying?
1 million. 500,000.
Most people don't have that capital.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And in order for you to get that amount of capital, is that it takes an extreme amount of focus in a particular field, in a particular industry, in a particular business. And then you can take that money and then create a situation where you can become passive, like creating SOPs and employees and you know what I mean,
they don't know about
systems and stuff like that. Like, that's next level stuff, but that's what it will take in order for you to become passive.
Yeah, for sure.
You could walk away from a business and be able to be, but you got to be like high six figures in that business in order to make that happen. Like, I can comfortably say, like, we have 6-figure businesses and we're still active as you know what I mean?
Busting ass every day.
Like, we super
waking
active
up. The morning we wake up, call each other early as hell in the morning. Man, what's going on? Just to try to give each other a pep talk through the just in the morning, because man, we know it's finna smack all day.
But I will say, like, whenever I was working a job, I never thought I would be making 6 figures. Like, I have 2 6-figure businesses.
Not on the street.
Right. You know what I mean? 2
Not on the
6-figure
street.
businesses, like working on a third one to be a 6-figure business.
Yeah.
And active.
2 6-figure business, y'all hear them now. So y'all ever need any type of financial lending, you know who to go to. 2 6-figure businesses now. Go ahead.
2 6-figure businesses, but that's not profit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
smooth it over.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can make one thing, but you gotta bring home something else. Like,
You gotta pay Uncle Sam.
You gotta pay.
That's
Uncle
a federal
Sam.
crime.
You gotta pay bills. You know what I mean? So many bills.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But we're working on the third one. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe that might make it make sense for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Well, that's neither here or there. But what I'm saying is like, yo, at any given time, like, yo, damn, it made me throw my whole thought concept.
All the money signs just ran through you.
Yeah, it ran through me. But just understand, like, you out here making this money.
For sure.
Don't crash it out.
Don't crash it, bro. I hate seeing a well executed crash. No, I know that's like I know y'all. I know that sounds like a what I want to call it, like a double negative or something like that, like a well executed crash, because people don't prepare to crash unless you're committing suicide in a way.
Right.
But I just hate seeing someone who I know personally or just know of run into an influx of cash. You know, I'm hoping on these people to change their like settlements. Oh man, oh my God. I've seen people run through 80, 90 pack. I'm talking about quick, and it's like nothing to show for it.
At the end of it.
Bro. Like, why wasn't that me? Why did I? It's like people like us who know what to do with it. We don't get those type of chances, bro.
You know why? Take a guess why.
Because we unlucky, bro. Is that the reason? Do we not have nobody on our side that can help us get that type of lick, bro? I feel like we deserve that, man. Put that money in the position with people who can use it, bro.
Nah, we got to get it out the mud. We have to.
I'm not a pig, bro.
I mean,
why I got to be in the mud all the time, man?
Because we going to treat it right.
Man, this is crazy.
I know.
But we are taking callers. How do you feel about people running into that cheese and crashing it out?
478-227-0716.
That's it. One more time.
478-227-0716.
Yes, sir. Call right now.
Please do.
But honestly, like,
I mean, I'm just like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like I felt the same way for a long time, and then I had to sit down and think to myself, like, yo, how would that how could that affect my journey?
What's that?
If I got an influx of cash.
What you mean? How it can affect? It gonna go crazy.
No, I don't think
because you already in position, bro. You just gonna pump up.
I mean, now, yes, maybe, but I mean, early on, I don't think I think it would have really messed up where I am now.
But me knowing your story, bro, you always was trying to invest. You know,
right. Maybe
you could.
I had an influx of cash, and I was investing in people, and I was investing in people in the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't understand business and I didn't understand what I should have been looking for. So I got the money and I blew it on investing in people, and I had no return. Zero return.
That's happened to me before. Blowing money on other individuals.
Because I was trying to invest.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, shoot, well, if we go do this, boom, 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 I'm going to give you this. You know, we gonna make some things happen.
So, I mean, with that being said, you wouldn't be deterred as far as the route you was going. You just would have took a bigger L. I'm thinking, because you still know what you're trying to do.
But at that point, now, if I get the money now, I will probably be better.
For sure. You'll be better then, bro, because you
I mean,
honestly,
I am better now because of it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So yes, but it's still an L.
It's still an L. We all
most people can't take that L and bounce back.
Most people won't even try to take an L because they scared of rejection and L's and all this stuff we've been talking about this whole podcast.
Right.
So for you to even just run into the amount of cash that you did or the amount of cheese that you felt like that you took L's on is a point, is an example of, bro, I'm trying to get there.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but like that's a mindset thing, right? That's a mindset thing. Like, cause like some people like, I mean, I'm talking like 5-figure numbers that I lost.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not 6.
But it's 5 figures could be $99,000. So go ahead. $999.
You know what I mean? 1 cent away from that 6. But I'm just saying, like, the thing is that, you know, like, whenever you lose that money, if you're not in a certain mindset, and if you're not in a certain, like, yo, I'm out here trying to get a certain thing,
Yeah.
then yes, you will. You can easily, like, I've seen people working in this t-shirt business, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people invest. What was my t-shirt packet? Like $250.
Yeah.
It was them buying like 25 t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? And that's them investing in their brand. And they crash out. Like, all them shirts didn't sell, and they just like, oh, I'm done. Had me personally, knowing the business, knowing the industry, seeing their design, understanding their concept, I'm like, yo, I'm so excited when I see them, because I'm like, yo, I never thought of that. You about to go crazy. They get 3 or 4 family members that tell them no on buying a t-shirt.
And that's all it takes.
Crash out. Crash out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Crash out. That rejection is heavy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's only $250. Mm-hmm. That's only $250. Imagine 10.
Yeah.
10K, right? You invest in your cousin's barbecue business.
And he swear he gonna do it.
Oh man,
that cousin who swear he finna. Oh, bro.
Cuz
I see that you got all that money. Bro, listen, bro. I'm the man with the barbecue. I'm the man with the Caesar
you
sauce.
You love my shit.
Man, cuz you just blew all my cheese.
Just
bro.
go to Sin Club. Cuz, go get that.
Look, you know something.
Go to the meat market, cuz. Give me the meat.
That's it. That's all I need is the
Give me
meat.
Sand Club. Go to Sand Club, get those containers.
Let me tell you the start of a bad idea, how the conversation goes. Only thing you gotta do is.
Only thing you gotta do is.
Only thing you gotta do is.
Yo, I posted a joint earlier today. It was very similar to that. I said, how many people is in everybody?
How many? Say that one more time.
How many people is in everybody?
Is this a trick question?
No. Because you know how niggas be like, yo, everybody keep asking me.
Yeah, like who is everybody?
Who is everybody?
That's a broad range.
How many people is in everybody?
Yeah, how many people in everybody?
Do you know?
I guess it's relative. Like everybody could just be the 3 friends who you know. That's everybody. I mean, you know, if I'm in the world with 3 people in it.
Hey, I got a comment below. How many people is it everybody? Because I'm trying to figure it out.
100%.
I'm really trying to figure this out. Because people be coming to me like, yo, everybody keep telling me. Everybody keep telling you what?
Yeah.
And who is these everybody's?
Yeah, who are they?
And why ain't they coming here with you with dollars in their hand? If everybody is telling you that.
It's unseen, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And one of my mentors, like, see, I said I'm heavy on mentorship. Like, I have a whole nother mentor that just like on the clothing line business. When I started the Comfort for Suckers thing, I said, yo, everybody keep telling me that I need to start another color. I need to add another color. He was like, so who is everybody? And I was like, I mean, what you mean? Who is everybody? He was like, name the people that you saying is everybody. I don't know all the people names, but I know they keep asking me to add other stuff. It's like, so let me ask you, are you in this market? It's like, nah. It's like, so how could you say that everybody keep asking you and you're not even a whole nother state?
Yeah.
You're not in Oklahoma. You're in Macon. And I could ask you if you in Valdosta at the time. He was like, do you have any units moved into Valdosta? It's like, not that I know of. I don't think I shipped out to Valdosta. It's like, so you telling me you don't have nothing in Oklahoma and you don't have nothing in Valdosta, which is in the same state that you in, but you telling me that everybody keep asking you something.
Mm-hmm.
How? Like, how is it everybody?
I think it's just.
We got to call her.
Got to call.
Oh, this whoop, big whoop. God dang it. All right, let's see if this gonna work out from whoop. Boom shakalaka. Yo, this is the recap. Hold up. Let me see if I can. I might have to bring you back in. Hold on 1 second, bro. Cause hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see if this works. See, that's convenience and inconvenience of being live.
Mm-hmm. No edits.
No edits.
Unscripted content.
Right.
Raw. Speaking of raw.
Speaking of raw.
The City Girls just came out with an album.
All right, bro. I'm gonna hang up and call you right back.
It's called Raw.
All right.
Real ass whores.
That can't be real. Huh? That can't be real.
You can't be right.
That can't be real. That's what it's called? That's crazy. Dang. Oh, man. We just had a lot going on.
What happened?
I didn't even realize we had all of these comments.
Oh, yeah.
Dang. I was out the loop. Out the loop. It's completely out the loop. All right, let's go ahead and get Big Woo call back. I had to reset the
Real ass whores, bro.
That's crazy.
Raw. Shout out to the City Girls.
Shout out to the City Girls. They up.
Like I said, we're taking call-ins. What you think about people blowing the check? What you think about people not being responsible?
Yo.
All right, brother.
Yo, what happening?
We in the game.
Going on, man. I'm checking in late, man. What y'all talking about tonight? What's the word?
Man, so the overall topic that we have is about networking, imposter syndrome, and
relationship with that money.
With your money.
The folks getting running that bag up with this scamming, and you know the greatest opportunity in the world was the PPP and the SBA loans, and how they looking like regular digglers right now.
And they got another one that's right now that
the EIDL.
No, not the EIDL. It's the dang, I can't think of what it's called, but it's another joint based off of like if you got the PPP. It's a whole nother joint.
Just run into that money and
crashing and burning.
And this what I want to know, man. I want to know why the people who do the PPP loan and all these SBA loans for these people, why don't they do it for themselves?
They did. They got their money.
Yeah, they got theirs once. Some people.
Yeah.
Some people got theirs once, and then it's like
that's who they did it on first. That's how they realized that the scam worked.
That's the sauce.
They was like, oh shoot, it worked. Let me get everybody else.
I'm telling you, man. We got some people in the city so smart they know they aren't supposed to be doing certain loans that they'll do it on everybody else but not themselves.
That's a fact.
Yeah, for sure. Who wants to owe money? Who wants to be on the PPP list?
Right. They know it's wrong.
Exactly. Why,
like you said.
Why be on that list when I can charge $1,000 per head to change your name on this sheet and run it through, and I ain't got to even do it for myself. Now, my money I got is,
man, people charging more than that, bro. I done seen people charge 50%. I'm finna get you back 40,000. I need 20. Have you ever had 20,000 before? I bet not. So I need 20. You get 20, and we out of here. And you owe 40.
Right at the end of it.
I'm talking about my thing is though, man. When all this stuff come up, man, I always tell people like, if it was a such thing as free money in the world, man, when nobody be out here working. Like, come on, man. If you think somebody's gonna give you something for free, man, you got to be done bumped your head.
For sure. But I mean, they think it is.
About scamming is, how they do the, this is my thing too, man. And I hope everybody out here listening to this. A lot of y'all get scammed by people that, come on, man. Look at the scammer you getting scammed by.
Talk, brother.
Look at who you getting scammed by, man. You mean to tell me, like, I'm finna get scammed by somebody who, I'm just speaking on the people who come to me. I'm finna get scammed by somebody who I know ain't got no job, who I know ain't got no motion. You're a pedestrian. You ain't got no car. Like, come on, because I'm looking at it like this. If I'm a scammer and I can scam, guess what? If what they say, thanks Mike for flipping my 500 into 5,000.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Guess what? If I can flip that 500 into 5,000 for real in real life, you don't think every time I get that 5,000, I'm going to invest 500 out of it and flip it again?
That's you. Not the person who thinking they making, these people making these scams and whatever the hell else they doing that's wrong for the cheese a career. Like it's called a scam, a scheme, whatever for a reason. Like, bro, get in and get out. Like, I'm not knocking, doing what it takes to try to get ahead. But, bro, if you know it's going to put you in a bad predicament and they said what?
I was always taught, man, one thing about it, man, this just me, this my integrity. I mean, you can beef with somebody, you can have issues with people, but don't mess with nobody's money. And I don't care if that means, bringing you up. If the only way I can get ahead in life is bringing somebody else down, man, I'm not gonna do it.
I said that's integrity. That's integrity at its finest.
Bringing someone else down.
You know what I'm saying? That's integrity at its finest.
But that's a thin line, right? Because any type of service or product that you're offering is going to not bring them down, but you're going to take away.
Nah, but with that, the reason that they're willing to part way with their money is because they feel like whatever service or product that you have is going to bring them up.
Bring them up. But why would you just teach them how to do it?
Right.
I mean, because they don't want it. Like, they don't go to McDonald's because they want to go home and cook. They're willing to part ways with their dollar because they don't want to cook.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just makes sense. Like it's like, yo, I'm not gonna go to a beautician because I want to go sit in, the mirror for hours to figure out my hair.
Yeah, I'm
willing to part ways with my dollar because I understand that if I part ways with my dollar, that I'm gonna get a service that's gonna save me time.
Sense.
You know what I'm saying? So. That's an understanding.
There's a difference between spending your money and your money going on something you can look at. Like Wayne said, hey, I'm finna go to McDonald's. I'm finna spend that $5, but that Big Mac coming home with me.
Right.
Yeah, the Big Mac, the truth.
Hey,
Big Mac, by the
man,
way.
with the special little sauce, man. Come on, man. Y'all know what's going on.
They need to leave them off the menu.
How to cook it up. That's another topic, though, man. We ain't gonna get on that on this cooking show.
You like Big Macs, bro?
Hey, man.
We're not getting there. We're not getting there. We're not doing that.
Anybody liking Big Macs, don't call up here. No Big Macs lovers.
Whatever he is,
I mean, besides, before my lifestyle changed,
hey,
the Big Mac.
Give a Big Mac with an Impossible Burger. It's a wrap.
Big Impossible Mac. Nah, bro, but I definitely
this
feel what
man
you're
here would
saying.
eat a lettuce sandwich and try to give me a piece of it. I'm like, bro, it's nothing in between that lettuce but space and opportunity. I don't want to take a bite out of nothing.
Opportunity
caller.
for me.
Next caller.
So look, hey man. I gotta say, we were talking about the scamming.
Yeah.
Man, don't get on here and try to get this little quick $5,000, $10,000, and now y'all can't open a bank account for the rest of y'all life.
For sure. Most importantly. And
Come
they
on
don't
now.
realize that.
You could have got that $10,000 in the credit line, man.
Easy.
And kept getting that $10,000 over and over and over again, man. Don't let these people
Legitly. And it would have been helping you. You know what I'm saying? In the long run. So yeah. You talking that talk, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. And
hey, I got one more question for you. How many people is in everybody?
Really? I heard on y'all answers early. It depends on who the person is. Most people who say that, like I said earlier, it'd be two people.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody going crazy. Everybody.
They mama and God. Most of the time, I say it.
For sure.
Baby.
Baby,
that food was so good. You need to sell plates.
Oh man, don't go there, bro.
Everybody keep telling me I need to sell plates.
Everybody keep. My kids love my food. So I'm finna start selling plates.
Everybody keep telling me.
Yeah, get out of here, man. No, don't need food is like a super hard endeavor to try to get into. So just because you got your little babies eating your little trash food, don't mean you won't. Or you know, brothers out of you can't say your food is good to a hungry person. Like it don't, like they already hungry. They eat everything.
I always feed the hopeless.
You know what I'm saying? Like even when
everybody keeps telling me I need to open up a restaurant.
Cause I feed the homeless. Like, listen, when I got into my food
Two
endeavor,
people done told you that your mama ain't God.
facts,
And
bro.
now you getting ready to
And your
open
mama a
up.
liar.
Woo! Restaurant crash out, boy. Quit.
And see, that's the thing, man. I'm telling you, and you know, you try to, and that's another thing too, man. Do not get popularity mixed up with talent. Don't feel anything.
Oh, what you talking about? You
Shout out to the popularpreneurs.
come on, man. You need an altar right
You
now.
popular. Come on now, y'all popular, but you don't want to put in the work. You don't want to do that. You doing this to be popular, and I'm gonna say.
Well, we won't say the word popular. We're gonna try to turn it. We're gonna try to make it a little more adult. We're gonna say well known. Popular is more like I feel school based. But go ahead.
No, it's the same.
Okay,
shit.
we'll say well known. Then we'll say well known. You feel like you're well known, and you know I guess you want to keep that up, and you feel like okay, a lot of people know me. A lot of people tell me stuff on Facebook. They like me. I'm funny. So hey, now guess what? I'm finna go out here and cook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna sell this, and you know, I ran into that same thing, man. And I know I told Katie's story. I tried somebody's food, man, and they kept posting on Facebook. I'm like, man, everybody keep sharing this stuff. It gotta
Everybody.
be good, man. Let me tell you. Everybody in that moment, and I mean the real everybody in that moment. I'm talking about
the real deal,
mama, the real
everybody.
Okay, man. I went and got that plate, man. It was a turkey wing on that plate. It was harder. I'm talking about. It was harder than
turkey wing got muscles.
Harder than
turkey wing strong, shouted.
Turkey wing slapping the shit out of you.
Jesus' last supper, that bread he had on tape, it was harder than that right now.
No.
Man, come on. Man, come on. And I try to support, like, a lot of people who come through the car wash and just, you know, since I'm doing this, you guys want a plate? I'm like, yeah, I guess, since y'all selling food, you know, and they pull up, man, I'm like, bro, what this? Oh, my mama, boy, she going ham.
Everybody love her.
Listen, bro. You need to take your mama to Bobby Flay or get her a cookbook, because, bro, if y'all been eating this since y'all was little, bro, I see what's going on with you, dog.
That's why you so slender.
And one thing about it, man, y'all need to have a conversation with y'all mama, man, because if your mama ain't going to keep it real with you, but I don't know who is.
Man, for real.
I guess it's hard to keep it real with your mama.
Right.
What if your mama
is
the one with the dreams? How do you let your mom down? She never let you down.
She never let you down.
Yeah, baby, you could do it.
You eat that salty. You eat that salty mac and cheese, and you just like, yeah, this is. I think this will work.
Matter of fact, sell these.
Hey, man. Sometimes you got to tell mama, everybody ain't telling the truth. And
Hey, that's a fact.
Two people who told her food was good.
Right.
So, man, and one of the
you're part of the
siblings
number.
told you
You're
was
part of
good.
the people.
Right.
That's a fact.
You
That's a
gotta
fact.
be real with them.
All right, so everybody isn't everybody is what the moral of the story is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that call in, y'all gonna get that question asked y'all after whatever y'all tell me about, whatever y'all talking about. I'm asking, you know what I mean, how many people to you is everybody? Because I'm really trying to figure this number out. Well, Big Woo, we appreciate you, brother, man, for calling in like you always gracing us with your insight and a great conversation.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to leave with this last thing, man, in the words of Ebony from Player Club.
Oh,
Make the money.
Man.
Don't let the money make you.
Hey, man.
Fire.
Let them dwell on that. All
That's
right,
it.
man, y'all be easy.
You do the same, brother.
That's it.
Appreciate you. All right, we calling active. You know what I'm saying? Calling active
Taking more
478
calls.
227
We're speaking on
0716.
running through the cheese.
Run through the cheese.
We speaking on imposter syndrome, feeling like that
active.
you are being a false advertisement of yourself, putting doubt in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And we speaking on a whole lot of stuff.
Networking.
For sure.
Is your network your net worth? And are you coming to the networking event on November 2nd?
Are you coming to the
at
networking
Ambitious
event?
Graphics?
Call in right
from
now.
5 to 7. You know what I'm saying? We need to know.
Speaking on a whole lot of stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so we need to know these things before, you know, it's all said and done. But again, the number to call in is 478-227-0716.
Mm-hmm.
We love to hear from you. See what you got to think about all we got going on tonight. Well, let's talk about this imposter syndrome a little bit, bro. I mean, we got a little more time.
For sure.
I mean, I know you did a little research.
Because I didn't really understand the definition of imposter syndrome. I mean, I've heard of a lot, but honestly, like when I kind of dive deep into the definition of it, I kind of see a little bit in myself. Like I'm not really just grateful as far as the moves I'm making. I don't really think, not saying I'm not deserving, but it's like it's nothing. Like, man, yeah, man, you know you doing good, you doing this. I see you, whoop de do, and you know just all the praise. But I'm like, man, this ain't, man, I really ain't doing nothing, man. You know, like it's just, it could be better, man. Like I'm doing something, but I ain't doing it in the way or fulfilling my dreams. So it's just like imposter syndrome, I guess. I mean, defined in a way. Definitely some characteristics of imposter syndrome.
No, I mean that's definitely what it is. Like you hit it on the head. And that's the thing. Like it's a lot of I sent it to him. Okay. Yeah. It's a lot of people that's like that. You know what I'm saying? That don't understand. Like they are almost fighting against themselves. I know that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I'm as great as I am. And a lot of that can come from multiple things. You know what I'm saying? So that's therapy. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge thing in therapy that you probably need to unpack with a therapist or a professional to kind of help you understand. Like, yo, when people are telling you like you're great at something and you're like, nah, I'm not that great.
Yeah, like, do you not see this?
You know what I'm saying?
This ain't that.
It's just, you know what I mean? It comes easy to you, yes, but also you don't take credit for it. You don't have any sense of gratitude for the compliments or the accomplishments that you have have accomplished. So
use those compliments to fuel, I guess, the path of where you trying to go. Like, let that be the gas to your vehicle to get to that destination.
That's a fact.
You know, we're running off compliments.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you see all these other individuals, you know what I'm saying, everybodyers, and they just out here going crazy. They like, oh, my God, I got the best thing ever. I'm the best ever. And then you looking at them like, you was trash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you was trash, and like I know I'm better than you, but because of the type of person you is, you won't never say that out loud.
For sure.
You know what I mean? But you feel that way, and then they may get a little bit more business than you.
Yeah.
But it's because of they're comfortable with being out loud with their trash business. You know what I'm saying? And then those would be the individuals or those situations. Like, so let's not even say that they even started a business yet. Like, sometimes it's so bad, right, that you hear people be like, yo, I had that idea so long ago and I could have started that business.
Could have started.
I feel like that is an example of imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you could have started that business, but you didn't see enough in yourself to put yourself in a position to start that business, that you held it off and you held it off and you held it off. And then somebody else had that same idea and they started. They just got started. They didn't know nearly as much as you, but they went ahead and got started. And now you are looking at them live your dream.
Facts.
And now you're upset. Now you sad.
Now you hate it.
Like, oh man, I hate this. I'm not even going to deal with this thing. I'm not even going to touch it. I'm not going to do nothing with it. I might go through it real quick just to see what it's about. But you know what? After that, I'm done with it.
I'm done with it.
But you're dumb.
But you're done.
Like, you could easily look at their infrastructure and see how you could make it better because clearly you had the idea.
Try to replicate it or something.
Make
replicate it, learn from success.
Better.
Success
You know what I mean?
leaves clues. Can't reinvent the wheel. All the other terminology.
They clearly was able to get started.
Yeah.
So now, whatever your idea was, if it wasn't, because it's DNA, right? Everybody's thing is not going to be the same. Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. We got a caller. It's the recap.
What happening?
Hey.
I
just wanted to speak on.
What's your name first? You got to give your name. Okay, just jump on here talking. What is your name?
This is Courtney.
Hey,
Okay, what's going on, Courtney?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Blessed and highly flavored.
Highly flavored.
Huh?
Sauce.
Okay. I wanted to speak on the imposter syndrome.
Ooh.
It's like some people have and me included, I have a self-sabotaging personality sometimes where I tell myself that I can't do something before I even try. Mm-hmm. And then when I see it done, it just seems like I feel crazy about it because I wish I would have done it. But I mean, it's no excuse to talk against what somebody else has done because they actually put in the effort. But a lot of people have that same self-sabotaging personality.
For sure.
And it's something that you have to work on.
So what kind of work are you doing to help
currently?
Yeah, to help you to work
with
you
the syndrome
through that because I mean clearly, because like one of the things they say, like the first step is understanding and recognizing that you have an issue. So you understand you have that issue. So what are some of the things that you feel like you're working through or that you're doing to help you work through that self-sabotaging?
Man, I would have to say positive affirmations and just taking the time out to love yourself, to speak to your inner child and nurture your inner child. And because that's the subconscious personality that tells you that you can't. That's the negative part of you, that personality that develops inside, that's frowned upon, that stems from childhood into adulthood.
Okay.
So when you nurture that inner child and reprogram that way of thinking, you can turn it around.
So I agree with that wholeheartedly because it's definitely something that's inside of you that's not. It's not something that you just woke up like in the morning and just was like, you know what?
I'm crap.
I'm trash.
Look at me. Good I'm doing.
Exactly.
I'm trash.
It's something deeply rooted in you somewhere. But like that's why I was saying like that therapy thing is just like a thing that it's going to cost you to do the work to make you realize that. That's why one of the things that I'm working on now is find me a solid therapist so I can do the work because I know if I can. For me personally, if I can do the work, I feel like I can do much greater things out here in the world. Because I worked through my imposter syndrome, but I feel like a lot of the things that I don't do is because of that. So I completely understand. So I need you to do whatever it is that you're talking about doing. You need to make it happen because like the world is waiting on you.
Absolutely.
And that's how I get through my thing. Like
that's how it kind of worked for me. The imposter syndrome.
You said it worked
because
for you?
it's like, bro, yeah, you doing it, but you ain't doing it. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't doing it. Let's do it.
So it's like,
I mean, I don't know. That's how I come at it.
Gratitude is everything.
Gratitude
is everything, and you don't want to beat yourself up. In order to have more, you have to be thankful for where you are now.
Mm-hmm.
And just keep working at it. You're doing a great job. I learned so much from you. I just want you to feel better. Try to show a little more gratitude. Try to be kinder to yourself and your hustle. And it's a lot of people that look up to y'all. So just keep doing what you're doing. Like, y'all definitely have my support.
We appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for calling in.
No problem. Y'all
and make sure you be out here and be great. Like, don't let that imposter syndrome stop you from being your
and
great
pull up
self.
to the networking event.
Oh yeah, for sure. Make sure you come on November 2nd from 5 to 7. You pull up Ambitious Graphics, 371 3rd Street.
Okay, I'll be there.
All right, say less.
Talk to y'all later.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't care what nobody talking about. I'm imposter syndrome shouted. I'm punching myself in the face. I'm coming out with black eyes. Yeah, bro, you ain't doing nothing. Beat yourself up. I'm going in the mirror and I'm coming out with raccoon eyes and the hustle better than ever. Imposter syndrome shouted. Let's do it.
Did you look like yourself? I'm over it.
Let's do it.
Hey man,
Oh, raccoon eyes.
whatever works for you, brother. Whatever works for you.
That's what Perry said he called in.
He did he?
I don't know.
Oh man, it's like 13 kicks. LOL. Keep sweat. Yo, it's crazy. I ain't even be seeing all these comments. It's crazy.
Man, the folks talking crazy. Raccoon eyes, imposter syndrome. Okay, I eat impossible waffles. I got impossible syndrome. It's vegan city. We're going stupid.
Yeah, I mean, you did make them vegan burgers the other day on the grill.
Bro, you should have been there for that.
Hold up. Here we go.
Call from
Perry Clark.
Perry Clark.
It's Perry Clark.
Perry Clark. Wayne.
Mr. Podcast himself.
Man, y'all wild on there, man. Hey, y'all had Key Sweat in the Sweat Hotel out there, bitch.
What you talking about?
Late night. What time it is, man? Hey, I'm up. Let's start at 8.
Hey man, you know we just drug it out a little bit, man. Want to catch the
We ain't say what time zone.
Yeah, for sure.
We said 8 o'clock
somewhere.
We said 8 o'clock.
This social media, we capturing the world right now.
Cause 8 o'clock your time and 8 o'clock our time. You know what I'm saying? We working on different coasts.
Fact y'all all over the world, man. I'm about to pull up down there, man. I just love the affirmation y'all giving these people, man. That's beautiful, man.
Man, appreciate it, brother. All right, yo, I got a question for you.
All right.
How many people is everybody?
You can't. How can you ask that question? How many people is everybody?
How many people is everybody? Like when you be like, yo, everybody keep asking me to be on my podcast. How many people is that?
Well, you just sum it up. We'll just sum it up with everybody. You can only answer that with everybody.
For sure.
I mean, I feel like it got to be a number though.
I mean, it could be like some people it could be 5. It could be 10. It could be, you know what I'm saying? It's what's that shit? It's undefined.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody to me means
It's not a number.
every single person. That's what everybody mean to me.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like the whole world on the
Right.
side, like everybody. Like, I can step outside, everybody just like you.
I
need
mean,
to do
quite
this.
a few people is a different, but like
it's
maybe
2 or 3.
everybody is easier to say, but
It's definitely
like,
2 or 3.
everybody keeps saying, nah. But we see you pull up, Pete. I just wanted to ask.
But look, it's one. How many people are in the world? You know what I'm saying?
It's billions. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So like everybody, so that'll be like, yeah, you might well basically say it's a billion people on a billion shows.
But the thing
One day.
is, yeah, that's a fact. But I mean, the thing is, like, look at your county. I ain't even saying your state. Look at your county.
Yeah.
Is all of those? Is there that many people asking you to do whatever the heck you talking about doing? That's not even nowhere near everybody. That's just a small percent of everybody.
False statement.
False statement.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is work harder. When I ask that question, the reason I ask that question to most people is work harder. If you saying everybody, you're not even talking about everybody. You're not even talking about everybody in your county. You're not even talking about everybody in your neighborhood because you don't even know how many people in your neighborhood. You can't even give me numbers.
Yeah, facts.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Everybody don't care about your thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you got to work harder.
That's it. Until everybody cares.
Until everybody legitly cares. Give it up.
Bars, no bars.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. That's it. Well, let's see you in a second, piece, though.
Hey, I'm on the way, man. I'm leaving out the house.
All right, Mr. Dangerous Paradise, Mr. Freaking. Shout out all your handles.
All right. DangerousParadiseTV.com, Dangerous Paradise TV on YouTube, 420 and Blunt on HHN TV. That's the app. Download that. Type in Prime Time on the app. On HHN app, you can find me. YouTube the same.
Whoa.
You know, Perry Clark on Facebook. So y'all see our boys about 15 minutes.
Say
All
less.
right.
Yeah.
So, well, man, we are well over the podcast mark for our usuals.
Indeed and agreed.
So, what you want to leave him with, Wayne?
Oh, I know he was going to try me with this one. Oh, shoot. That was me stalling.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna just lean in a little bit more on what I was just saying about the everybody thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand that everybody don't like your stuff. Everybody don't know about your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even had a guy, couple people come up to me. Actually, it was multiple people this week. Now I'm thinking about it, like, cause one thing I do heavy is clothing line consulting. You know what I'm saying? I try to help people start their own clothing brand, and if they have one, help them build it and grow it. And I had a couple people that kind of like chilled their clothing line for a second, and they like thinking about getting restarted. And then they came to me and they was like, yo, you was right. And I hate being right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate being right. And that shit sounds like, I don't know, weird or to some, but to
You
me,
don't like being right in certain instance.
I mean, but in these instances, I hate it because it's like, yo, if y'all would have listened, y'all would be so much further.
Prove me wrong, goddamn.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, at least follow my instructions and let's see where it goes. But you chose not to, and now it's like the hindsight situation is 2020. Always like, damn, I should have listened.
Yeah.
No, but like now you lost time. You can't get that time back. So my thing is like, yo, listen, everybody does not know about your stuff. If you can't go 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 counties over. I'm not even talking about outside of your state. I'm saying counties. Counties. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't go a few counties over and everybody in those counties, everybody, or at least 25%, 10% of the people that's in that county have your stuff, you're not doing enough.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? They don't, you're not pushing your brand enough. You know what I'm saying? And then we talk about, okay, boom, you mastered your backyard. That's what they call it, right? That's your backyard at that point.
Facts.
Can you go 2 states over? It's 10% of those states that's next to the state that you dominating. Do they know about it?
Do they know? Probably no.
Like, if you look at those numbers, you will be making millions of dollars off of just those small numbers. But you talking about, oh, I'm trying to conquer the world. You didn't conquer your backyard.
It's all about impact.
You ain't conquer the state next to you. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And you have the World Wide Web at your disposal. And these are states that you can touch. You can actually literally drive to them and pull up and like
be there,
make an impact. So the thing is that what's your everybody? Like, really, what's your everybody? Like, know your numbers, do the work, and like, yo, let's really get out here and grind and make a difference. Like, one of my other mentors, Mr. Dominique Johnson, like, shout out to the Urban CEO. We need to get you in that joint too.
For sure.
It's all about making $1 and a difference. And if you're not doing that, what we talking about?
What we talking about? That's right.
Hey,
that's right.
You're next.
It's me.
It's you.
My last words for the day is, I'm gonna hold the mic with 2 hands, let y'all know I'm serious.
Serious shorty.
My last words for the day is avoid the crash. You know, like when we first learned how to drive as individuals, we learned not to crash. It's all about defensive driving, right?
For sure.
Stock markets. We don't like the stock market to crash. We pull out when it's time to crash, or we make adjustments to not crash. We're not crashing in 2023. We're staying afloat. We stand in our lane. We not swerving now. You know, we stand in our lane. We're doing what we need to do. And if we need to switch lanes or adjust, we putting on the signal and we doing it cautiously, and we making precise movements. We're not just blowing through money this year. I mean, the year is over, but the last couple months we have left, we're not spending the savings. We're not going crazy on Christmas if we don't have it.
And it's strong.
We're not gonna just be those same people that we were in our past lives. We're saving more. We're networking more. And we just more. I'm just still more. I might change my name to more. We just talked
Cars more.
We just talked on the podcast with Clarence more.
Hey.
It's Morse, but it's more. Goddamn. So we just want more, man. We're gonna build ourselves. We're gonna be better people. We're gonna be great individuals. And when we look back, we're gonna see where we came from, and we're not gonna have imposter syndrome.
Hey, come on now.
That's it.
That was good. That was real good right there.
Appreciate it.
That was real good right there.
I try.
You want to tell them about the networking event?
Networking event. Ambitious Graphics. What's the address?
371 3rd Street.
371 3rd Street.
371 3rd Street, next between 3rd and Cherry, the restaurant, and Felicia's Cake Factory.
And then we will be advertising all week. We're going to make it on the Facebook events. You're going to see it on IG. You're going to see it on everywhere. We want all the local entrepreneurs, business-minded people.
Especially all of our guests that has been on this podcast.
For sure. Y'all got to show up.
We hit y'all up personally.
Yeah, y'all got to come out. So we just love to see y'all there, man. Network, meet us in person, see the personality that's on one of the best podcasts in Middle Georgia. So, hey, y'all come out. And then if any other things with car rentals, you can reach me at K Cars. Well, all platforms, all social media, Instagram, I'm MVPK, TikTok, I'm MVPK, Facebook, I'm K Cars. Well, I'm pretty sure you see that because you're on my live.
Hey.
So if you need car rentals, car detailing, I'm Cars Well. So whatever you need, we got it.
Hey, I like that. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I wish my name was Shirtwell. Because we do shirts well at Ambitious Graphics. 371 3rd Street. That's exactly where the networking event will be. So please pull up on us on Thursday, next week, Thursday, on the 2nd of Thursday, the 2nd of November from 5 to 7. We're going to network with other like-minded individuals, other guests that's been on this podcast, other people that has been tuning in. And we hope that is business that can be created, or partnerships, or just swaps of services, or something that can be created from this. If it's one or two things, we're grateful. We just want other individuals that like what we like to come together in one room and we all talk. We have a good time. We network. We'll have like refreshments there. We'll have a little sippity sip there, you know what I'm saying? So kind of lower your ambitions a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You ain't tripping out, get you out your head, because I know I'm going to need it as well. I know y'all think I'm out here social shorty, but I need assistance every now and then. I need me a little bit of training wheels.
For sure.
But, you know what I mean? That's it. If you need t-shirts, graphic design, or anything, come pull up on me outside of on Thursday if you want to. We're open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 7, and then Saturday from 12 to 5. And we'll be doing cool things on Saturday. Sometimes we do mimosas and roses, try to incorporate different things, maybe do some stuff for the kids or whatever. But, all in all, Ambitious Graphics is where you need to pull up to get your dreams to reality. Outside of that, you know what I'm saying? You can come, go on imagine584.com, because that's where we at right now. Imagine584.com. And schedule a tour of this wonderful space. If you're interested in starting a podcast, or you're a photographer and you need a home, this is where you should come. Schedule you a tour. Let me or one of my colleagues show you around and tell you about all the great things that we have to offer, and all the great things that we're doing to help enhance what you're trying to do. And we're looking for a podcast to sponsor. So, tap in with us. And, last but not least, you know what I'm saying? Car rentals. You know what I mean? Like my boy said, if you need a car rental, if you're dealing with him, you're dealing with me. If you're dealing with me, you're dealing with him. Look, we got 40 plus cars in our inventory together. If you need a rental car, and enterprise ain't your thing, budget ain't your thing, there were two local entrepreneurs, black local entrepreneurs, that's gonna get you right. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna make sure you're good to go. We got anything from 2018 to 2024, and it ain't even 2024 yet. We got Teslas, we got Scat Packs, we got freaking minivan. Well, we don't have no minivans. We got
a van.
We got a van. We do have a van. We have a van. Well, we have freaking, whatever floats your boat. You know what I mean? You trying to ride fast, you trying to ride slow, you trying to ride cool, you trying to just get there. Save some gas, not save some gas. Whatever you're trying to do, we can make it work. Just give us a call in advance and we can work the numbers out. But don't call us today and be like, hey, I need something right now and think you're going to get what you want, because we're not just holding cars, because these things is going fast.
For sure.
So
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Hit us up. If you like what you like, we got you. But that's it. That's all I got. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all tuning in to the pod. And make sure y'all hit us up. Wayne Wealthy Woodard on Facebook and other platforms. And that's it. That's all I got.
That's it. Like, share, subscribe.
And we're out.